Are we back? Okay. Seeing a loading screen. Okay. It crashed. The stream crashed. Really not sure if it's my internet or my mobile device. Man, I really wish I had one of those Apple Lightning adapters. Those would be so handy for mobile streaming, but that's okay. I turned down some settings a little. Hopefully it won't crash as likely. Hopefully it won't as likely crash. Hopefully crash it won't likely as. Ooh. Is it just me or is my audio not as good? Thank you, Pepper. Same to you. Okay. I am using a different setup from usual, like, Path of Radiance and other, what's it called, games? Console games? I'm using Apple earbuds as my microphone. The limitations of streaming on mobile. One day I'll get a very cool mobile setup, I promise. No, I actually can't promise that. I don't know if I will, because I don't know if I would play this too often. Just because, I don't know, I don't feel like I feel like chest openings are fun to stream, but like actual mobile gameplay is like, it's not too interesting. Not too interesting. That's just my opinion. I don't know, would that be interesting to play like actual games rather than just opening chests all the time? Mobile setup when? Honestly, good question. I'm gonna need one of those. I think I have most of the gear that would be available. I just don't have the lightning adapter. Okay, so this chest is better because you get 2 to 4 of a character. Whereas the previous one, you just got 1 token of 1 character. This one's called the Loyalty Chest. And you also get a lot of gold, which is fantastic. I really like gold. But I got Jasmine just now, and that's not good because I've already maxed out Jasmine. You know, she's a pretty cool character, but it's like, you can't get more than 7 stars, so it's like, I don't want any more Jasmines. Yeah, it adds variety? Oh, okay, cool. Do you like having, like, a variety of games? Or watching a variety of games? Because honestly, I do enjoy playing a variety of games. But sometimes I feel like... I could be wrong about this. Sometimes it feels like most people just want to see Fire Emblem, which is okay. But, I don't know. 4 Baloos is pretty cool. And I think because people want, or I feel like people would want to see Fire Emblem more, it doesn't necessarily make me not want to play other games, but it's like, I guess maybe I just put less effort into other games, or less preparation for other games, is probably how I would put it. So Olaf, this is what I want to see. 4 Olafs here, awesome. Gotta spread the streamer wings and play other games, you know? Okay, I'm down for that. Yeah. That's something I'd be super, like, into doing, for sure. Could be fun. There's a lot of games that I do want to play. And I kind of like the setup that I have going right now, where I'm kind of playing, like, Path of Radiance once a week, on either a Tuesday or Thursday. and then just one other random thing on another day of the week. So it's like kind of like twice a week. Half Fire Emblem, half something else. Cool. Have you ever thought about streaming, Pepper? I was gonna suggest like Dead by Daylight or Resident Evil. Could be cool. I don't think I have Dead by Daylight. I've only ever played the trial on Steam. It was fun. I feel like it's more fun if you have like a party though. Like if I don't feel like I would enjoy the game as much by myself. But Resident Evil, I don't know if I would be able to play that. Because Dead by Daylight I don't have, and I don't imagine you could, like, you know, emulate it. Not that I would ever do such a thing. But Resident Evil, you know. I'd imagine if people wanted to emulate Resident Evil, it could be a lot easier than Dead by Daylight. Not that I'd ever emulate. If you catch what I'm saying. You wanted to become a VTuber. Oh, that's cool. Did you make like a VTuber icon character thing? I don't know what those are called. Is it a character or an avatar? Maybe an avatar is the right word. And what games do you think you played? Resident Evil? Or would you do something other than games? You're Dead by Daylight tryhard? Oh, dang. Dang. You're into scary games, huh? Because I feel like Dead by Daylight's pretty scary. A 2D sketch? Oh, cool. Is it a human? Or is it like another sort of species? Mostly horror? Oh, okay. Woody! I rarely ever get Woody. Okay, let's open some ultimate chests. So this stuff is pretty cool. I like ultimate chests. Even though I think objectively they're not as good as the loyalty chests, they're fun. Because they only give you characters. They don't give you gear. And minimum, you can get 8 of a character. You can get a bunch of different characters too. And sometimes you can get more. You can get like 10, 25, 50, 80. So, yeah, hopefully we get some cool stuff. These are the fun ones, in my opinion. I don't think Dead by Daylight is scary. Wow, you're brave. I don't know. Maybe you've played a bunch of it, so it's like it's normalized, or maybe you never found it scary. That could be possible as well. But I remember when I played like it for a trial. So yeah, we're getting like 8 mana mims and stuff, which is really awesome. 8 at a time is super helpful. Ooh, we almost maxed out the Mad Hatter. He's needed for Alice in Alice in Wonderland, so getting him to full would be pretty cool. But yeah, I remember, oh, you didn't find it scary at all at the beginning too? Wow. I remember like getting jump scared, or at least feeling like how it was a jump scare when the evil, like the chaser, the hunter is like, hits you for the first time. Like I'm just walking around peacefully, and then you start hearing the heartbeat, and it's like bang, and then I'm like dying, and then it's like, oh my god, now it's panic mode, adrenaline rush. I'm trying to get away, and then I'm pretty much dead at that point. Oh sure, 20 seconds behind. Let me skip forward. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm also kind of reading the chats out of order at times, so it might be a little confusing. Yeah, it's human. That's pretty cool. A lot of stuff. I play like every day. Oh, okay. Wow. That's pretty awesome. Do you normally play with like a party, or do you play like, do you solo queue and conquer the world sort of deal? It's hard to take the game seriously when you see someone teabagging to make friends with the killer. Oh, really? Is that common? Huh. Maybe the game isn't as scary as I thought. Or watching a killer DC after whole Swift keeps blinding her whenever she picked up a certain survivor. Oh wow. I feel like there's a couple of lingos there that went over my head. It sounds very chaotic. Is that the word? Goofy in a sense? A little goofy too. Oh, you solo? Okay, cool. I used to have a team, but most of them stopped playing. Ah, gotcha. Wait, if you have a team, do they always make it so that you're like the hunted? Or would they occasionally have you hunting like teammates? I'm not sure how that would work. I also can't mute using this setup, which is unfortunate. Oh, Megara, okay. Megara is one of the few characters I don't have that's available from these chests. So if I get 19 more of her, I can unlock her, which is pretty cool. You can do custom matches so you can switch between survivor and killer. Oh, interesting. Wait, I'm gonna be right back really quick. Just gonna grab water. You can't play with killer friends in actual matches with random people because it would be like too OP and toxic in the wrong hands. Oh, really? Could like the killer and the other team, or could the killer and the party members like work together to take out all the other guys? And then they spare like the party members so that they don't lose as much elo or something. That's what I imagine like the OP thing could be like. I play both survivor and killer, so I see weird and goofy things. Ah, gotcha. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I feel like it would be more fun to always swap roles too. You've done goofy things? What goofy things have you done, Pepper? Yeah, it can be super toxic. Yeah, right on the dot with that? Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I think I watched a Dead by Daylight stream a while ago. Not a while ago, it was like years ago. Where someone was like running back and forth towards the exit. Like one of the people trying to escape, and they were trying to give points to like the killer, but then they would still escape. But like the killer didn't lose as much or something because they were really close to the runners, something like that. On the bright side, we haven't crashed yet. Touch wood. I'm also not sure what kind of like earbuds would be good for like mic quality and stuff. I don't know how to search that up either, because no one ever uses like earbuds for mics, I think, right? Or at least stuff that can connect to a phone. It's a weird setup. Let's open some loyalty chests. Maybe I'll open some pass holder later, because I want to get some characters stronger too. So pass holder is the one chest that I haven't opened yet today. It's only for gear, so no tokens. But the gear is really good, so that's why they're valuable. Oh, we got Will Smith as the genie. I actually haven't watched the movie Aladdin where Will Smith is the genie, but I plan to watch that one day. actually just recently watched Beauty and the Beast, even though I was a pretty big Emma Watson fan back in the day. Um, yeah, I kind of like that movie. Wasn't a big fan of the singing, but the songs themselves I just always liked from the original movie, so it was kind of like cheerful just to hear kind of like covers of them. I think I also didn't grow up on Beauty and the Beast, so it's like I don't feel like they ruined anything for me. So it's not like, oh my god, my nostalgia is all ruined. Because I get that some people feel like that sometimes. But there's not many things like that for me, because I'm not really nostalgic about anything, to be honest. Maybe Fire Emblem at the most. I don't know if a remake would ruin anything for me, though. I was in a solo match with a bunch of other people playing Resident Evil characters. Wait, there's... Oh. I don't remember if you've ever told me that there's Resident Evil characters in Dead by Daylight. That's really interesting. Everyone kept teabagging until the knight showed up, hit a Dwight, but then stopped trying to down us because we kept teabagging. Thought the whole match we ended up following the knight. Bro kept running. What? So the people getting hunted decided to start chasing the hunter? Is that what happened? Am I understanding this correctly? It's like in those like cartoons where you have like the animal that's trying to eat the other animal, like the cat chasing the mouse, right? And then they run off the frame, and then in the next frame it's the mouse chasing the cat for some reason. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, that's straight up like those cartoons. No, you were very understandable. I just am not too familiar with Dead by Daylight, so I'm always unsure if I'm understanding things correctly, you know what I mean? Just because I haven't immersed myself in that lore. I got chased by survivors. Those MFs are scary. What? Can't you just hit them in the face? Are there some times where you can't hit them? Oh, I know that aren't there some like survivors that can like blind... Actually, no. I feel like that's a killer, right? There's this killer that goes invisible. I know about that. And then there's a killer that can like spray another one with like pepper or something. Pepper spray. I might be wrong about that one. The pepper spray thing. I don't know if that's actually true. It just sounds correct. I can't, but they keep coming back. Oh, that's like, wow, that's kind of creepy. Oh, cool. So this little arrow next to Robin Hood's numbers, it means I can upgrade his star level. So that's pretty awesome. And it's nice because I do need Robin Hood, I think, for Maleficent. I'm trying to think about what the survivors always coming back reminds me of. It reminds me of something. It might be like some kind of movie or video game or something. Some like zombies game or something. I don't know. They just multiply. But I can't think of what it is. You can blind killers with flashlights, flashbangs, and something else. Oh, interesting. Lots of flashes. Are all the maps really dark as well? Because I remember when I played, like, all the maps were really dark, and it was really hard for me to see things. I'm so bad at looking at things in the dark. Yeah, I can upgrade him. Yeah, I will. I will definitely upgrade Robin Hood. And 4 stars is, like, a good threshold, because that's when they are, like... That's when you can pretty much use them for every single game mode. 4 to 7 stars.